Oh, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and I have another Nintendo discussion video for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about how Nintendo's share price has been the highest since April 2010. Their market cap space has doubled since Pokemon Go's release. I know I reported that Nintendo was at like 20-something billion as far as market cap goes. Well, things have changed a little bit on the stock market. Nintendo stock is still on the rise as Pokemon Go crosses 25 million downloads with over 20 million active users. The company's share price is now at 30,000 yen, which is its highest since 2010. Like I said, the recent surge is obviously attributed towards Pokemon Go. Now, Nintendo's market cap has also doubled since the app's debut. It's now over 40 billion, which is apparently higher than Sony. This article was on Nintendo Everything. I'll leave the links and sources there. And once again, I repeat, Nintendo does not need to put their games on Sony and Microsoft's devices to increase the value of their own brand and to make money, because these share prices are making Nintendo money. Nintendo's perceived value is higher because they have put one of their own franchises on mobile. Now, what are they going to do with all this popularity and all this stuff that mobile is getting? They're going to advertise their own system, therefore potentially getting more people from the mobile craze over to Nintendo's dedicated systems, especially if they can get a Pokemon Go console release or some type of integration between the mobile and the dedicated hardware. Why does Nintendo, after seeing all this, why does Nintendo have to release their games on other platforms and increase the value of those systems while decreasing their own value of their own hardware and spending the resources to make PS4 and Xbox One games? Their games available on those systems. Why? Put those resources to making mobile bigger and bigger. Put those resources into making more franchises on your systems. Put those resources that you would spend on making ports and exports to PS4 and Xbox One, put those resources to more mobile games to where you can make this type of bank. Because I can tell you something right now, Pokemon Go is more valuable than Nintendo putting their games on PS4 and Xbox One. Easy. And Pokemon Go doesn't devalue Nintendo's own hardware like putting your games on PS4 and Xbox One might do. Now, of course, you'll make a little bit more money because you'll have more platforms to release it on, but you will also decrease the value of your own brand. You will decrease the value of your own platform. Nintendo can make plenty of money just putting their games on mobile and having the link and interaction, creating their own ecosystem. Anyone who says that Nintendo needs to put their games on PS4 and Xbox One in order to make more money is not looking at what's going on in the stock market. No need to enhance the value of your competitors. You can just make money by putting it on mobile and increase the value of your own brand without helping Microsoft and Sony. Microsoft and Sony can make their own exclusives and can make their own games. Nintendo, once again, needs to do what Nintendo needs to do in order to get back on top. They want the Nintendo NX to be a dominant system. They want the Nintendo NX to be played for a long time, and they want to recapture the type of market share that they had in the 80s and the 90s. That's what they want. Putting your games on PS4 and Xbox One, don't do that. It's the same reason why you don't see Ratchet & Clank, Sly Cooper, and other games that would actually sell on Nintendo systems not on Nintendo systems, because Sony does not want to enhance the value of Nintendo's system. It's the same way all around. So please, all of you guys who are saying this junk, look at the numbers. Nintendo doesn't need to. Think about the competitive balance and stop port begging. Stop crying for Nintendo's games on other systems. You don't know what's best for Nintendo. You're never going to know what's best for Nintendo. Nintendo is doing the right option as far as what they're doing with Pokemon Go and mobile. The Nintendo NX is coming. It's going to be powerful. We're hearing some amazing things with open source VR. I'll have some links to Dr. Trey and Super Metal Dave's videos on that, and I'll also be uploading a video on that a little bit later after I get a little bit more information on what this actually is. But yes, Nintendo is doing just fine at this point, and they're going to have more mobile games that are going to further increase the value of their brand. So enough of this Nintendo needs to be on other systems. Enough of this Pokemon Go proves no. Pokemon Go proves that Nintendo can still capture the mind share of the casual audience and steer them in the direction of their own systems in order to get back the dominance, or at least attempt to get back what they had with the NES and the Super NES. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips and tricks, and everything on Nintendo. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you for the next video. Peace.